You know that person who always seems to push your buttons. What if I told you they're not actually doing anything to you, and a simple practice can prove it? We'll explore this together. Then I'll guide you through a meditation that shows you exactly what I mean. This lesson teaches us to actively choose a different perspective on situations and people that trigger anger, irritation, or frustration in us. Instead of staying trapped in automatic reactions, we can deliberately decide to see the same situation differently, and this choice is the key to breaking free from emotional reactivity. Picture this: your coworker interrupts you in a meeting, and you immediately feel that familiar flash of irritation. They always do this. You think, they're so disrespectful. Your shoulders tighten, your jaw clenches, you're already composing your response, maybe even planning how you'll tell someone else about this later. But here's where it gets interesting. Your mind is like a movie projector, casting stories onto a blank screen. The same scene can be projected as a horror movie, a comedy, or a drama, depending on which film you've loaded. The screen itself never changes, but your experience is completely transformed by recognizing you're the one operating the projector. The moment you recognize you're running the same angry story again, something shifts. Let's go back to that meeting. Your coworker interrupts, and for a split second, you catch yourself. You notice the heat rising in your chest, the tightness in your throat. You recognize the familiar script starting to play. Here they go again. So rude. So inconsiderate. But this time, instead of letting the movie run, you pause. You realize your irritation feels automatic, but it actually isn't. It's a choice you've made so many times it feels like reflex. Think about it. Sometimes the same behavior from the same person doesn't bother you at all. On a good day, when you're feeling confident and relaxed, that interruption might even make you smile. Same person, same behavior, completely different experience. What changed? Not them, not what they did. The only thing that changed was which movie you decided to play. Here's the revelation that changes everything. You've been projecting movies onto blank screens your whole life. Every person who annoys you, every situation that frustrates you, they're all blank screens. Neutral. Empty. Waiting for whatever story you decide to project onto them. That coworker who interrupted you. They might have been excited about the project. They might have ADHD. They might have been trying to help. Or maybe they were being inconsiderate, but even then, their behavior is still just a blank screen until you decide what it means. Until you load a film into your projector and hit play. The anger you feel isn't about what happened. It's about the story your mind wrote about what happened. And once you see this, really see it, you can never fully go back to believing your projections are reality. The relief comes when you start catching yourself before the story takes over. It's like suddenly noticing you're holding your breath. Once you see it, you naturally let go. You're in traffic, and someone cuts you off. The anger starts to rise, but then you remember, blank screen. What movie am I about to play? Maybe they're rushing to the hospital. Maybe they didn't see you. Maybe they're having the worst day of their life. Or maybe they're just a terrible driver, but even that story is still your projection. The point isn't to make excuses for people. The point is to recognize that you're the one who decides whether to spend the next 20 minutes fuming or to simply adjust your speed and continue your day in peace. Now we get to the practical magic. You can choose which movie to play in real time. This isn't positive thinking or pretending everything is fine. It's recognizing that you're already telling yourself a story anyway. So why not tell one that doesn't poison your own peace? Let's return to that meeting one more time. Your coworker interrupts. The irritation starts. But now you have options. They're excited about this project. They process thoughts out loud. This matters to them. They're trying to contribute. Same interruption, same coworker, but suddenly you're curious instead of angry. That shift from irritation to curiosity, that's what happens when you decide to see differently. And here's what surprises people. When you change the movie you're playing, the other person often appears to change too. Not because they actually changed, but because you're no longer projecting your anger onto them. You're seeing them more clearly, and they can feel it. The surprising piece comes when you stop defending your anger. We spend so much energy justifying why we're right to be upset. Building cases. Gathering evidence. Recruiting others to agree with us, all to defend our right to feel terrible. But what if you just stopped? What if, instead of defending your anger, you simply asked yourself, do I want to keep feeling this way? Because here's the truth, your anger never actually hurts the person you're angry at. They're probably going about their day, completely unaware of the movie you're playing about them. The only person suffering from your projection is you. When you practice seeing differently, you discover something profound. All that energy you've been using to maintain your anger, to keep the projector running, to defend your right to be upset, it's suddenly available for other things. For creativity. For connection. For peace. This isn't about becoming a doormat or pretending problems don't exist. Real issues need real solutions. But most of our daily irritations aren't real issues. They're movies we're projecting onto blank screens. And the moment we recognize we're the projectionist, we can choose a different film. Your mind might resist this at first. It might insist that your anger is justified, that some people really are difficult, that you can't just choose to see things differently. And that's okay. Start small. Start with the little irritations, the slow cashier, the noisy neighbor, the friend who's always late. Practice changing the movie. Practice seeing the blank screen, and watch what happens, not to them, but to you. Watch how much lighter you feel when you're not carrying around a projector full of anger films. Watch how much clearer you think when you're not constantly playing stories of irritation and frustration. Because in the end, this practice isn't about them at all. It's about discovering that you've had the power all along. The power to choose your experience. The power to decide which movie plays. The power to see differently. And once you realize you're the one running the projector, well, that changes everything. If this felt grounding, you're welcome to like the video and subscribe. No rush. Just a gentle way to stay connected as we continue. Let's find a comfortable position. Allow your body to settle. There's nothing to fix, nothing to change. Just arriving here, just as you are. Take a natural breath. Let it come and go without trying to control it. Your body knows how to breathe. You can trust it. Bring to mind someone who mildly irritates you, not your biggest challenge, just someone who sometimes rubs you the wrong way. See their face gently in your mind. Notice what happens in your body when you think of them. Maybe a slight tightness. Maybe a subtle pulling away. Just notice, no judgment. Now imagine that movie projector from our conversation. See it there in your mind, casting its light. See the film that's loaded, the story about this person that plays automatically. What if you could lift that film out? Just for a moment, what if you could see the blank screen underneath? Breathe naturally, let your shoulders soften. Now imagine loading a different film, one where this person is doing their best, where their annoying habits come from their own struggles, where they're just human, like you. Notice if anything shifts in your body, maybe a softening, maybe a release, maybe nothing changes, and that's perfectly fine. Gently let the image fade. Return to your breath. Feel your body resting here. You don't have to force anything. You don't have to like everyone. You're simply noticing that you have more choice than you thought. The projector is yours. The films are yours to choose. Rest here for a moment in this simple knowing. When you're ready, take a slightly deeper breath. Feel your body here in this space. Gently open your eyes if they were closed. You can return to this recognition anytime. The projector is always yours. Thank you for spending this time in practice. A free digital ACIM resource is linked in the description if you'd like it. And if you wish, you're welcome to comment. I am grateful. Thank you for joining us in this exploration. As you go about your day, be gentle with yourself when you notice the old movies trying to play. Remember, recognizing the projector is the first step to freedom. Until next time, may you rest in the peace of your own choosing.